Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall Chet HOLMGREN. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Trying to get to 40,000 subs. And I think we can do it by the end of May, maybe. So would really appreciate it if you'll do subscribe. But Chet HOLMGREN is 7'1", 99 offense and 99 defense. Now he has 20 pieces to get. So shout out to my guy, Gartouche, I guess, for letting me use his account to record the Chet gameplay. Obviously 99 stats across the board with every single Hall of Fame badge basically in the game. I mean, pretty much a near perfect power forward card, right? Like that's not a huge surprise, and that's what you would expect for the stats and badges of a power forward or center. I'm gonna use him at center here. I don't really think regardless it matters too much, but I want to see what he can do at center because he is one of the bigger guys in terms of potentially being able to guard a I don't know who would he have to guard at the center position, the Yaos and Wimbies and guys like that. Like I feel like he has a big player build, which will really help him out, at least in that Wimby matchup. He's got Devin Booker's dribble style, which is an upgrade, Chet escape, or a better escape. I'm not actually sure what escape is, but a better one, which is an upgrade. But his jumper is still his own on very quick, which honestly kind of surprised me. Not that I think his jumper is bad, just that I don't think it's like super elite. It's not Wilt or Shaq or a guy like that's changed jumpers. All my thought process is, and I would have thought, I mean, they changed Dark Matter Ben Wallace's jumper. They changed freaking Amethyst Sagana Job's jumper. They didn't change Chet HOLMGREN's jumper. I don't know. It's not that it's a bad jumper. He's still gonna be knocked down. It's just, it does kind of limit a little bit how much better he really is than his Dark Matter. Because yes, the stats and badges are better. Yes, the improved dribble style and better escape is helpful a bit, but it doesn't do a ton in my personal opinion. And so like I don't think this card's going to be worlds better than his Dark Matter, but his Dark Matter is still a very good card, still in my main lineup. Like this would be an elite card that would play for me and maybe start for me, but I don't know if he's worth locking in that many pieces for. In my opinion, the answer to that is probably not. It's like what, 15 or 20 event pieces. That's a lot. I don't know. With that being said, let's hop into a game. Let's see what Chet HOLMGREN can do. Alrighty, Jay Holiday is our matchup for your showdown. He has Baron Davis and Opal Chris Mullen. I don't honestly need to see anything else, and I muted myself before I said anything rude, but because I don't want to be me rude to this guy. He's also tier 7 with 42 wins. That's a pretty high tier number to have 42 wins. To have like that many wins is kind of crazy. Also, why is vibration on? I'm playing with vibration on my controller. I don't really love that, but that's okay. Blow by here. Remember 99 speed, and that might finish. Actually, it does. Even though I somehow shot it very late, we make our first bucket of the game. I guess I'll take it. You know what? A bucket is a bucket, and 2-0 is 2-0. So we'll take that. This should be, I would think, a relatively dominant game. We're not going up against a very good, it doesn't seem like, player or team. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll cook me with Baron Davis. I don't know. No board there, and actually Jaron gets an offensive board putback. That's a good bucket. And he has a tie ball game on his hands. So there you go. Nice escape, or Francis into the escape, into a catch and shoot open 3 ball, and Chet HOLMGREN with the first green of the game. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. Nice shot. His jumper is not insanely fast. I'm not going to sit here and act like it is, but it is, I have noticed, very good at just kind of shooting in green and some stuff that you'd think would be more contested than it actually winds up being. Something I noticed on his Dark Matter, and I know this is the same card with better ratings in terms of that animation. Like it's the same jump shot with better ratings. He's not going to shoot that differently, and he'll shoot a bit better. And honestly, knocking on that first shot was great. And then of course I missed the second one, which is wide open, because why would I not? That's pretty much the circle of life when it comes to 2K. Make the tougher shots, miss the easier shot is kind of a way of life. But as I said, feel like you can shoot some contested stuff as well. That one was apparently more contested than I thought it was. That's what Chet does right there, though, is the glitchy defense into the athletic ability in transition with the 99 speed and the length at 7'1" with a big player build. Like I said, really feel like this card can have a very big impact on the defensive end of the court. Again, my thought is a Shaq is probably going to have a similar impact on the defensive end of the court while being a faster jump shot. Same thing with Wilt if you have him from the last event. Like there are some things about this card that are like, is he really worth going for? And despite me thinking he's a great card, my honest conclusion is probably not. For the vast majority of players, it's too much money to spend to get a card. I wouldn't recommend it if he was better than this, to be fair. I just don't think spending more money to go after cards at this point in the year is a good idea. You know what I mean? But that is my opinion, and I don't know why Paulo is jumping, but that's fine because we'll still recover, and he's going to shoot a terrible shot because he's kind of a bot, no offense. And we're going to run the floor here. Behind the back, Chet Holmgren. That behind the back is slow as crap, but it works somehow into a slam. Let's go. Chet Holmgren is starting to take over the game with the ball in his hands, getting to the rim at ease. Speaking of trying to get to the rim, that was a nice lob attempt. It was kind of cool looking anyway, but unfortunately for him, didn't really work out in his favor. Get through the screen right here, step up with Clay moving laterally, looking like young Clay, because I guess that's what this card is, and that is terrible defense. I lied, looking like old Clay. What am I saying? Run the floor. Chet is, why is he so much faster than Moses Malone? Moses Malone has like 92 speed. Did not look like it in the slightest right there. So there you go. Good defense, jump. I will live. I will absolutely live. That is a good play, but it didn't work out, and that is all right. Downhill drive again here. Stop, pump fake, chill, back it up. Let's get pick and pop going here. Use that Garland dribble style, going left, downhill drive into another open three. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. Don't miss open this time. I don't. Green bean, another three ball for Chet Holmgren, and he is absolutely rolling right now, as he should be. Yes, I know, in this type of a matchup, but I will take the success nonetheless. Good defense there. Contest, move laterally, watch that rim. Okay, well, we ran into our own player, unfortunately, but he missed the shot, and Chet with the board as well. I mean, Chet is just absolutely dogging him right now. You are not going to let Chet front run on you like this, are you? Yes, you are. Another jump shot is an easy bucket, and he's got all 18 of our points. Just out here doing whatever he wants on the court right now, to be totally honest. Just getting buckets with the ball in his hands at will. That's great defense. He's got the rotation to get everywhere. Should have been a steal, but he threw the pass to the wrong guy. So it was so late that it didn't wind up being a steal. Overall, Chet is absolutely hooping. I don't know if this dude's going to quit or not. He's only a down 8, but it feels like he's down about 43. So Chet Holmgren is absolutely having a high level impact on this game on both ends of the court. I love to see it, and I hope it continues. But again, it doesn't change. I think we're pretty much going to call the gameplay here at this point, because I think I've pretty much seen enough, and this dude's just doing settings. It doesn't really change my opinion on Chet Holmgren. He's a very good card who's expensive, and I don't think his expense is worth it, despite being a very good card. If he had a different jumper, maybe I'd feel slightly differently. I don't think I'd feel that differently, to be totally honest. And the jumper's good, like, no doubt about it. Look how he has such an impact defensively. I truly don't understand it, but it's true. It was true about his dark matter, and it's even more true about his 100 overall. He just gets some of the wildest animations in the game. I would love to have this card. It's a shame that he is price locked behind several $100s, because if he wasn't, I would get him. But I can say the same about Dirk and KD and a lot of those guys, but those dudes are just, especially Jokic, like, they're all out of my price range at this point, unfortunately. But Chet's a great card. I'm glad I got to do a gameplay with him, and I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.